It all started on a Saturday morning when I decided to spend a few peaceful hours fishing by the lake behind my house. I had been living in this quiet, suburban neighborhood for years, and the lake had always been a place of solace, a break from the chaos of everyday life. But apparently, not everyone felt the same way. As I cast my line into the water, I saw a bright yellow notice taped to a nearby tree. No fishing. Fine, $200. My heart sank. Not only was I being fined for doing something as harmless as fishing, but it seemed like the HOA had just overstepped its bounds. I couldn't believe it. The HOA, which had already imposed ridiculous rules about lawn decorations, garbage can placement, and the color of my mailbox, had now decided that fishing was a violation of community guidelines. I felt like the rules were getting out of hand, and this one was the final straw. It wasn't just about the fishing, it was about the principle of it. I wasn't going to let these petty bureaucrats tell me how to live my life. So I did what any reasonable person would do. I bought the lake. It wasn't as crazy as it sounded. After a little research, I found out that the lake, along with several surrounding acres of land, was owned by a private trust. The owner had been looking to sell it, and the price was reasonable enough that I could pull it off. I put in an offer, and within a month, I was the proud new owner of the lake. Then, the fun part began. I sent out a letter to the entire neighborhood informing them that fishing was now strictly prohibited on my property. I even included a copy of the fine notice from the HOA just to rub it in. The neighborhood's reaction was immediate and furious. The HOA was livid, but there was nothing they could do. The lake was mine now. I turned the entire situation into a game of strategy. I set up private, invitation-only fishing spots for a select few, which made the neighbors furious. The HOA tried to step in, but their hands were tied. I wasn't breaking any laws. Over the next few months, the HOA found itself scrambling to maintain control of a community where their authority had been reduced to nothing more than a joke. In the end, it wasn't just about fishing anymore. It was about standing up to the tyranny of pointless rules and proving that sometimes the only way to deal with petty authority is to outsmart it.